If you're watching this video, it means that you are enrolled to the Certified Orgtologist Program, the COP, and you're busy with Module 1. My name is Hendrikz. I'm the originator of Orgtology, and I'm here to welcome you to this journey. You would find that the journey is insightful, and it's probably a bit different to what you know about organizations. But first things first, the program is an accredited program, accredited with the International Orgtology Institute. The institute is not a business, it's a regulator. It's registered in South Africa under Section 21, meaning that it has no shareholders. The members own it. Therefore, it's an organization for its members, run by its members. The COP is a prerequisite, a requirement for registering as an orgtologist with the Orgtology Institute. So once you've completed the program successfully, you could take your certificate to the IOI, and that would help you to become an orgtologist or to enroll or register as an orgtologist, whereafter the Institute would accredit you as one and help you further in your professional career in this field. The value that this program would add, I think it's very important that people understand that. So we have most people who join this program are graduates. We've had a number of people with PhDs, MBAs, other master's degrees, bachelor's degrees. It's quite a highly graduate attended program. You'll also see with the people in your group. And everybody always learns something. This is not old wine in new bottles. You'll find that Orgtology has a very unique approach. It's a different type of way of thinking. And you could basically see it as an operating system for organizations. We believe that the future is very much aligned with what we teach here, especially with the entrance of artificial intelligence. This program would definitely help people to see how they fit in and how they can contribute and have a good future in organizations. It's well aligned with what's coming. I think many of the old constructs, organizational constructs of understanding organizations are outdated, and they're not ready for this future. In short, I would say that the benefit that you would reap from this program is basically threefold. There would be much more benefits, but primarily this is what we aim to teach you. Is firstly efficiency optimization. Efficiency is an integral part of Orgtology. We study it, we try to understand it, we learn how to measure, assess it, we learn how to improve it. The second thing is impact, to be impactful. This has a lot to do with organizational strategy, staying relevant, being in the future, existing in the future. And then lastly, optimizing relationships. We want you to have reciprocal relationships, meaning that the relationships must mean something for both parties, but especially to you. So those are the key things that you would find in this entire program, consisting of 4 modules. So the way that the program is structured is this module is organizational science. It's probably the most difficult module. Because it's theoretical, usually about 3-4 sessions into the module, people start asking us, but what's the practical application, and how would I use this in the organization? And I always remind them that you're only busy with module 1. Module 1 is an academic model. It's theoretical. Unfortunately, we can't go to the practical application if this is not understood. So this is step 1. Module 2 is about organizational designs. Then it gets practical. It's a very practical module. Organizational design is something that you do. We look at process engineering. We look at organizational culture. We look at creating structures or constructs that enable strategic effectiveness. So that's a very practical module. The third one is as practical. It's strategy development and implementation. We look at the future of strategy, how to develop it. We're moving into a world where change happens fast. So the concept of a rolling strategy is something that we will introduce to you. And then the last module is executive coaching, where we apply these Orgtology principles to your life and for you to also impart them to others around you. So each module consists of guides. you'll find that the guides, so basically you'll have module 1, organizational science, and inside that there's a number of guides, and each guide has micro-learning units, which we call lessons. So typically a module would consist of about 14 guides, and each guide would consist of about between 7 and 12 micro-learning units. A micro-learning unit is a piece of reading. Usually there's a small video, 2-3 minutes, and there's also a place where you can take notes, and so that we can give you this data in chunks. I would say that you should invest about, I think about 2 to 2.5 hours a week would be sufficient to go through a guide. Please don't get behind. Many students struggle to catch up at a later stage, so try and finish one guide per week. You could do that by spending 30 minutes every night, or if you don't have that time, during a weekend, putting in the 2.5 hours to get a grip on the guide. But please don't get behind. Every second week, there's an online session of 90 minutes. These online sessions are not lectures, so they're not there to teach anything, and they're certainly not enough to get you through the program. We use the online tutor sessions, the live sessions, to clarify and understand certain things which students have already gone through and which you don't understand. How we deal with that is, one of the requirements of the program is that you should make at least one comment or ask one question per guide. Remember, a guide has a number of micro-learning units. You don't have to do that for each micro-learning unit, but you should at least do that for one of the micro-learning units within a guide. You can do more. We answer all of them. If you have a question, we answer those questions online on the learning management system. But we will create themes from these, and these themes would become discussion points. So you can understand that it's quite pointless to attend an online session if you haven't worked through the material, because you would be quite lost. People would be talking about things that you haven't taken cognizance of yet. So very important to work through the guides. The online sessions are not enough. This is a self-study program. You work at your own pace. You're welcome to be ahead of the rest of the group. The learning management system will facilitate that. I think it's often a good thing to be a bit ahead, because every module has one assignment. So you're going to hand in quite a big assignment, 4 of them for each module. The first one is an essay that you have to write, where you apply the theoretical concepts to something practical at the workplace. To give you an idea, it's a minimum of 2,000 words, a maximum of 5,000 words. So it's quite a big essay, and the marking is quite strict. So the best is to start with this as soon as possible. Every guide has short quiz questions that you must answer. That's just to see that you understand what you've read. There's also some of the guides have micro assignments, meaning it's a short assignment that you have to submit. These assignments are usually related to the bigger assignment. So it's there to help you to very easily write your essay, for instance, in module 1. The online sessions has to be attended. You know, I think we allow only about 20-25% of absence, and therefore they're very important. This is also where you would get to learn from other students, be able to share your experience, and also to challenge the material. We encourage you to do that. This Orgtology begins with an hypothesis, which you're going to learn a lot about. It's called hypothesis 2x. We call it an hypothesis for a reason. We're calling it an hypothesis to not claim that this is a certain truth. It can be falsified, it can be verified, it can be proven, it can be measured. You can do research on it. So we encourage you to challenge any of the parts of the material. And with that, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I look forward, me and my team looks forward to joining you on this journey and to completing it. Thank you very much.